In the spirit of my last video, thanks for the views by the way, I thought I'd make a follow-up talking about what jobs I believe will be saved from a hostile takeover by AI in the next, say, 25 to 50 years. Basically, the TLDR of this video is that if you work in tech, I'd advise you to gear up for the foreseeable future, but you already knew that if you're here. There are two main reasons for this: artificial intelligence and economics. I think I can reasonably assume that most people watching this video are aware of the first reason, but the second doesn't get as much time in the spotlight as AI. The learn to code movement of the 2010s tricked people into thinking that learning how to build software was a cheat code to making a ton of money and getting the right to brag to others are over your salary. Many aspiring developers fled to computer science or sales-related degrees and boot camps, applying to big tech companies in floods. This new wave of programmers disrupted the balance between supply and demand in the job market. Between the late 90s and early 2000s, just knowing how to write a development in HTML was enough to impress potential employers and colleges, alongside family and friends. While with supply surpassing demand in the mid to late 2010s, employers had many more options, and this led to wage stagnation or decrease. It then went from wages to jobs, and we've all seen the headlines and heard of the layoffs. Those layoffs were on top of ChatGPT becoming mainstream in 2023, and yeah. But honestly, I think just a small fraction of those getting laid off had it coming. I mean, if you've seen the day in the life videos on YouTube and TikTok, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're just out there exposing themselves. Now, let me begin listing the jobs I think AI can only serve a more assistive role in. I'll be using colors to rank how confident I am in the risk of these jobs getting replaced. It'll go from light green being most confident, to a darker shade of green, to light orange, to dark orange, and all the way to red. Got it? Cool. My first career I think is definitely safe is healthcare. You can't really be surprised. If you needed a liver transplant or had to remove a tumor, I'm pretty sure most people would prefer professionals with decades of experience in the room with them, rather than some GLaDOS-like robot looking down on them with needles and all sorts of fluids. And, oh no! The robot surgeon forgot to put you under anesthesia. The next career path is law, and although ChatGPT could easily pass the bar exam, it's not who you want representing you in court when you get involved in a car crash. Both healthcare and law are safe. As for engineering, it really depends. If you include software, then you're most at risk. And that's an automatic, let's say, dark orange, because if you're in a senior position or maintain legacy code, you're a little safer now. Fields involving physical labor, I'd give a light orange because I think it's going to take some time for these fields to be fully automated, especially for those that usually involve highly complicated projects that could be deadly if not done right, like shipbuilding. We can also add aviation up there and give it a light green because I'd rather have a human being fly whatever aircraft I'm in, and education is definitely safe, so I never like green. The common pattern here is that jobs involving human connection and or highly complicated tasks would definitely be safe. Parents would rather talk to a human being about their kids' grades than to a robot. People would rather have a human being on board their plane to handle flights lasting hours. People would rather have their vehicles at least checked by humans, and more. Creative careers such as art, music, and filmmaking are also pretty safe because these are uniquely human, but I'd give it a dark green because it's more commonplace to use AI stuff nowadays. Content creation, or any process involving repeatedly making content people will consume, I would give a light green. I'm talking about authors, journalists, internet personalities, photographers, bloggers, and more. Oh, you think I'm biased? Fine. I'll change my ranking to a dark green because of AI slop. Other careers that are definitely safe and deserve a light golden green include sports, politics, caretaking, consulting, tour guides, acting, and more I can think of. There we have it. AI is taking over and rapidly transforming our world both for better and for worse. But we can at least find some peace in the fact that most jobs outside tech will be safe, so not everyone will lose their jobs for the next immediate decades. The irony in this AI burst is that the people developing it are creating what they could lose their jobs to, and the companies investing in it are creating what would decrease their customer base. I believe artificial intelligence is great, but it should replace only trivial tasks and not people's entire livelihoods. Who knows? My list might be wrong, and we could create an AI run dystopia by 2026, or I'm completely right and we figured out how to develop AI only for the better. AI has plenty of runway to grow, but so does this channel. You know the usual. Remember to like and subscribe. Stay alert for the next video, and thanks for watching.